Audio Jungle.
திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். வேண்டத்தக்கது அறிவோய் நீ, வேண்ட முழுதும் தருவோய் நீ, வேண்டும் அயன்மார்க்கு அறிவோய் நீ, வேண்டி என்னை பணி கொண்டாய், வேண்டி நீயே அருள் செய்தால், யானும் அதுவே வேண்டினேன் அல்லால், வேண்டும் பரிசு ஒன்று உண்டினில் அதுவும் உண்டன் விருப்பன்று. So in the hymn, it's very famous. It's called Tiruvasam. Ancient saint in the 7th century sung this song. There are many of them, of course from India. Because now you have this Sri Lanka, India, these passports, district, provinces, and all kind of borders and barriers. But we are human beings. We are in this earth planet. According to the Shastra as well as from the science, this planet is 4,500 million years old. You can check it. There are so many ways you can do these archaeological investigations. So in this planet, among all the living beings, so we are the celebrated beings. So we came in the song that saint said, we got the gift from the Creator. We got the gift. We got many gifts, especially this planet. I am a mathematician, I know this planet goes around the sun in ellipse. No one understands. Even engineers, they did investigation about the ellipse, maybe in the advanced level. Ellipse is a geometrical object. Okay? So this is already there. You know the velocity of the earth going around the sun? You know, we are sitting here, we think the fan is rotating, right? The earth is rotating. The velocity is 107,000 kilometers per hour. If you check the velocity of the bullet from the pistol or rifle, is only 3,000 kilometers per hour. So these are designed for us. Already all the technology are working and earth is rotating, no noise. Even we can't set up this microphone. This big Herculean mast rotating with the velocity unbelievable. You can check in the Google. The Google did not exist before 1987. So now there is no life without Google. You know how the technology comes in. Google not only work with the software as our computer engineer did engineering things. It simulates a lot of data from the satellites. Satellites are moving around in the space. So there are a lot of physics coming, a lot of signal processing coming, a lot of software engineering interfaces are working. He will say, in engineering, also electro-engineering, we teach embedded systems. These are all working for us, already there. So what is our purpose in this planet? What is our purpose in this planet? Sometimes Master asks me, Sri, what is your desire? Professor? Boring. Bungalow? Boring. What do you do in the bungalow? There are so many people in the bungalow, they don't have a proper sleep. So what is the purpose of this? That is, you are wearing the white clothes, and this Sri Lanka is celebrated with the Hinduism and Buddhism and the Islam. So what is the purpose of our life? Is to be in joy. Or my master say, the purpose of his life is to be fulfilled. To be fulfilled. What does that means? You are unique. You are different from others. Sometimes master says, there never been in the history of earth, in the history of universe, never been a person like you or person like me before. Not going to be in the future. Is unique. So you have a unique purpose. That's what you have come from engineering technology studies, automobile technology, construction technology, electro technology is different now. There were no technology in Sri Lanka before 1916. 1916 December, I was the dean here. I inaugurated this technology studies in a cow shed. In a cow shed. On that day also it was raining. No, I remember. Why did I say cow shed? Where this man born, who made the difference between the time with the BC and AD? Where did he take birth? In a cow shed. In Bethlehem. Then he changed the time. Because of what? Did he have a rifle? Did he have a Benz car? He's teaching. Whatever the teaching it may be. Whatever the teaching may be. The teaching. So that's what the teacher, in Sinhalese they say very nice. Kadikacharyas and Mahacharyas. Actually they borrowed from the origin. From the Pali and Sanskrit. They make it like that. They didn't change it. Acharyas. So those are the one lit candles. One lit candle can light 1,000 unlit candles. So the assimilation of knowledge is important. Today's world is a knowledge-based world. Agriculture barely running with the subsidies. All the farmers are asking for money in all over the world. They are doing agriculture. In Europe also. In everywhere. They are running in subsidies. So I don't need to mention about other industries. So it's a knowledge base. The knowledge base, then we begin, say 19th century, someone goal, I don't know. No one writes this equation anymore because they are lazy. They don't have the mental capacity to write down these equations, the Maxwell equations. James Clerk Maxwell, where I was doing my Edinburgh, James Clerk Maxwell building is there. He's coming from a road called Indiana Road. He confined, unified Ohm's law, Faraday's law, Fleming's law, you studied in A level. He put everything together as electromagnetic laws. So he developed the fundamental for electrodynamics. Because of that, then the engineers, after the Second World War, they had a time to breathe. Because before the Second World War, we were all thinking about the military, defense. Then the invention came, the microchips, the integrated circuits. Then another industrial revolution came out, blown up. That is the electronics. Then the nuclear technology came. Today we have a data mining, big data, deep learning, and all sort of IoTs are coming. Internet of Things, even agriculture we are talking about smart agriculture. The drones are coming and monitoring the farm and spraying. We need to change the syllabus. Green farm technology, seed maintenance are different now. The biotechnology is not taken up here, but is taken up already with the superpower, United States. So they are doing it. Their agriculture is a very successful business because technology integrated. A minimum, even the Microsoft, Bill Gates, running a farm into many hectares. So he knows these are successful things as long as you integrate technology. That's what I said. I am from the science faculty. That is the first faculty inaugurated when the university was inaugurated 50 years ago. Because science is fundamental. Mathematics is fundamental. Somebody likes these things. Fundamental. We don't want, these sophisticated, all kind of deliveries. So we go for this. So I told you, what is the desire to be ananda, happy, joy. Take a coconut. My master used to tell me. Sometimes it's fall in the beach. The sandy land in Sri Lanka, all over the place, there's a coconut trees. It fall. Then the flood come. Then it's float. Don't get infused because the skin is laminated. The water won't go in. Laminated. There's a cover. In our body also we have the cover. The flesh and blood. That also have a feeling. It's a feeling machine. If you work with that feeling, then you will be like an ancient man, like a Vedas. You won't have anything more than that. Then, if you get a coconut, it floats. Not only it won't shock into the water, it floats. Why is float? There's a fiber cover inside the laminated skin. Fiber cover, bundle. Now we export that to foreign countries. The fiber, we make all the ropes out of that fiber. We have a 72,000 arteries, nerve system. That is very interesting system. That the dance vibrate us. Music vibrate us. Yes? Even the science, if you check in the Google, they don't have a description of arteries more than certain numbers. But if you go to Sastra, it says yoga, Patanjali, now world famous, the Modi put in the UN or something, somebody take it up. 72,000. And if you stretch those fibers into one linear configuration, the length will be 26,000 kilometers, good enough to go around the tape of Earth. The number of blood vessels we have, the total length. So that is a gift. It's already given to you by your parents. You are one day one embryo cell. All the technologies are working. Then there's a skull. There's a skull in the coconut. If you go to the skull, then there's a kernel. That is the most sought after thing. Every lady scrap, The coconut is one of the most sweetest thing. Even somebody, because of misleading information, they abandoned coconut oil and went for palm oil. It's cheating. Now American Medical Council says coconut is the best. This is our tradition. Then you go inside, Dembli, the best thing in the world is from Sri Lanka, the juice. Similarly, we have outer skin, the flesh and blood. That is very basic, lusty life, like animal life. Then you have a music, emotion, your nerves and arteries and systems. Then you have your mind in the skull. That is the third chakra. It's called Chakras. Kosam. Annamaya kosam is a Sanskrit word. Pranamaya kosam, Sanskrit word. Then the Manomaya kosam. Monkey also need to be controlled. Otherwise you are a madman. Like our politician. Never get satisfied with anything. They kill anybody. There's no friends. You know the ancient time, even the Roman Empire, the Brutus and Julius Caesar. You too, Brutus. Number 2 killed number 1. It happened in my part also. In this recent time. So that monkey need to be sattvic. That's what our Buddhism coming, Hinduism coming, Islam coming. So the monkey. Then how do you do this? Then the fourth one called Vijnanamaya Kosam. We have an intelligence system. This one is an intelligence system. Even the animal has mind. They respond to certain things. We have an intelligence system that is called Vijnanamaya Kosam. Again, this is a Sanskrit word. Then, if you use your intellect properly, I know you have come to study technology, you have come to study this food science, you have come to study this green farm technology. For what? To serve the people. Nothing else. I have been serving. Of course, I am supported by the system to live, to support my family. So, this intelligence system, that's what we build universities. Deliver. If you use your intelligence properly, this is a higher education institute. This is the Himalayas Everest of the educational, realms, the setup. That's why university is so important. There's no politics, there's no border, there's no barriers. This is called scholarship. Scholarship. Purely on intellectual, academic freedom. So you generate, then serve. Service brings happiness. That is Ananda. That's what Lord Jesus did. Even Lord Buddha did. Lord Shankara did. So many people did. For that purpose they do a lot of sacrifice. That's what the teachers are doing. Teachers are thinking they are here just to draw salary and support. It's a bloody boring thinking. Because they don't have the right vision to enjoy their life. I know petty struggles, asking for this, asking for that. Come on. When I was entering the university is opened in a school. The first set of graduates are one of the best in the world. Still proved to be. Yes, in mathematics, physics, all are decorated. Now they are retired. Now the technology, our youngsters are coming and take over. I was there with the pioneering staff. Now the faculty is matured. 330 students are being intake. One of the most respected place. People from Ananda come here. People from Hindu college come here. So all assemble here. People from Kalmune come. People from Batticaloa come. St. Michael's come. Everywhere. For what? To quench the thirst of the knowledge. That's the only purpose, guys. Don't worry about the future employment. First you get qualified. Then the entire world is open for you. That is the globalized world means. Even Naveen is here, the visiting staff from Tringimili. Now while I am coming, I got a message from one of the dealt man. That's Suresh Kanagaraja coming, and sir, would you give a time for him to meet? Who is Suresh Kanagaraja? He was an English staff in our faculty. Now he is a professor in Bowling Green. His brother, Nishan Kanagaraja, is from St. John's College. He is a Vice Chancellor of Leicester University. He studied A level in the St. John's College. So what is the possibility? What is the possibility? There is a word called possibility. The sky is the limit. I know my technology students are now going to abroad to contribute to the knowledge horizon to be pushed. That only can be done by the young people. We are the managers. So I want to thank the lady here, Mrs. Chancellor and Somari. I know she's having a very difficult feeling now because she's about to leave. But we should appreciate her. She has been shouldering this place last 66 years when all were doing all kind of things. Come on, this is very important. Irrespective of our feeling about personalities. Unbelievable. She has been liaising with the UGC, Department of Ministry and DMS, Treasury, and brought cadres, brought money for buildings. I only talk from the remote. I signed the letter and give it to her. She's tirelessly working. Her contribution has made this faculty as one of the best technology faculty in this country. You can listen to our Professor Sampath Amaradunga's lecture in this podium when he was opening this building. Please circulate to this group that link. Come on, bombard with them. Lot of videos are here. Even the initial inauguration videos are here. Bombard with them. And where he said this building is the largest in the system. That's the word he said. Sampath Amarunga is not different from anybody. He is Anandian. Then he was a classmate of Arjuna Ranadunga. He told me one day when he was coming here. Sampath was a good cricketer. Tall man. But Ranadunga's mother, English teacher, told Sampath not to play cricket. But he let Ranadunga to play. Because Sampath's mother said, you are good for education. My son is good for, because he is not good for education. That's what I said, the unique. But Ranadunga delivered World Cup to us. Today Sri Lanka is very proud because we are the winner of World Cup. Even few countries are not yet waiting for it. So that is the glory he brought. An Indian schoolboy. At the school of 16 years old, he came into the sea. Then he stayed on. Similarly, children, don't worry about your background. Don't worry about your, the financial conditions. But you have this chakra, the Vijnanamaya Kosa. Use it properly. Use it properly. Abdul Kalam is a layman from, Ramanatha Prabhu, what is it? A Muslim, not very celebrated tribe in India, is run by Brahmins. But how he became good? He was taught mathematics by a Hindu teacher. He listened. He made the perseverance. So, perseverance is the most important. So, university is open to everybody. There is no rank 1, rank 2. All you can get GPA 4. My time only marks. Now 75 above, fine. No one worries about your marks. So it's now kind of different kind of measurements. More favorable to student. My time, January I go to the class, only December there is exam. So I enjoyed my life. But only 3 hours. Entire syllabus. So how? Do you want like that again? So now continuous assessment. So you keep on doing and get it. I am the curriculum chairman, I know about this. So I don't want to go big on this. So again I tell you, I finish it off with the Creator's gift. This is one of the best engine. I don't know whether engineer Ganeshwaran will like it or not, or appreciate it or not. His IoT is already working with us. I have sensors. IoT, sensors. Sensors pick up things. I know you are getting bored with my talk. So sensors pick. And then the things are getting processed in one of the best computer ever made. You know, it's recall I forget people after 40 years. But I can remember them from their smile, from the lips. No hair, bald head. Only from the smile, the lips. So, our system processing everything. And then, the Olympic is held. Go and see the performance, the execution. Yesterday, even the Chinese got beaten by these Taipei Chinese on the badminton. Boom, boom, boom. So how is getting executed? Big dash. With no time they take it. So what are the wonderful vision we got to sit like this and regret? My master used to tell me, if human being use the word stress or sadness, then it's a flaw for the designer. It's a flaw of the designer. It's a shame for the designer. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Because before you take birth, everything is arranged for you. It's a journey. You open up the parcel and eat. Today in the Jaffna faculty, Jaffna is famous for education. It's 200 years of history in the Western medicine. 200 years of history in the undergraduate teaching. Even Sri Lanka university system only 100 years old. Even the humanities Senate House in the Colombo. We have undergrad college in Jaffna College, American missionaries. So rich tradition. We are sincere. Our culture is the best in the country, best in the world. You will see yourself. You will have a lot of problem, teenage problem. You see who is engaged in this. You don't have a control over your senses. That's the way some of the people are, society. No, we have a control. We have a tradition. We have a language. We have a good academic quality of people. As a Vice Chancellor, the faculty started in 2016, 19 Corona, November. Then it's prevailed till 2022, 22 economic crisis. Still people are recovering, but our faculty is running, not importing people from anywhere from other part of the world. The society is feeding. Even young lecturers are coming, visiting lecturers are coming. Our boss are thinking, sir, you are putting so many visiting lecturers. Why not? They are coming from inside. So sustain. The buildings are built. Everything for you. Again I finish it. The gift, the sun, the moon, the earth, the plants, the fish, the milk. My master used to tell me what is the best miracle in this world. It's a Eiffel Tower? It's a Taj Mahal? No, the cow. Eat the grass. No one care about the grass. They cut the grass and throw it. It's green. Then it gives you milk, the best food in the world. That is the magic. That is the miracle. So these arrangements are done for you to enjoy your life. So knowledge assimilation, you are the celebrated. The system supported you. Now you got into the university, right? Now whatever you do make count. Is count. It make a lot of difference to the society. I don't know, in Tamil we have a song, one lady sung long time ago. Varambuyara neeruyara, neeruyara nelluyerum, nelluyara koniyara, koniyara kudiyara. So you have to raise. I'll say you, Sri Lanka is a complicated country, president election coming. There is a thing called Ka. If you can change the system, change it. I have been Vice Chancellor the last 4 years. I try to change. See few things with the registrar, bursar and the deans. If you can change it, change it. If you cannot change it, accept it. You can't change this politician. Maybe you accept it, you will live with it. But the third thing, CAR, I am an individual coming from a village in Sri Lanka, very simple village called Karnava. Today I am an international man. This happened because I raised myself. That possibility always there. I got that scholarship from Harriet Watt. You know the watt, the power, electro system. You have 100 watt, 200 watt. A man from Edinburgh who discovered the steam engine put the money to support some scholars. I went there. I discovered something. So I was qualified. It's an open competition in the world to recruit for that scholarship. So you can raise, no problem. I took mathematics because it doesn't need any resources. Only pen and pencil. Hawkins did all the discoveries of the universe without even looking at the telescope. Not going to physics laboratories. Chancellor, a Nobel Prize scientist from Chicago, found the critical mass of the black hole. Black hole means you can't touch them because no ray comes from black hole. Nothing comes. But he calculated the critical mass of the black hole and got the Nobel Prize. Everyone thought the Indian was in Chicago. That's why he got this Nobel Prize. Because facilities. Then on his interview I saw that he never seen even a telescope in his life. He derived everything in the paper and pen. Chandrasekhar. Don't worry about Einstein and Newton. Even now the scholars are coming. So one of you will be there. One of you will be a Ranadunga. One of you will be Sanghakara. One of you will be a Muralidharan. One of you will be a Kilmissa. One of you will be a Jayasingha. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.